Man, I think this is going to be the last episode. Granted, I understand the Arrival DLC comes afterwards, but in terms of the main story, I think Mass Effect 2 might end in this episode. And that has me feeling all kinds of ways. I've been walking back and forth throughout these halls and feeling like the second Normandy really has become my home. If you remember, if you kept up with this series from the beginning, I was kind of worried because while it does resemble the original Normandy, it just really didn't feel like home to me. And I was worried it never would, you know? I just have this tightly knit, like, close relationship with all the people from the first game. And to now be in bed essentially with people we recognized as not our allies just feels very odd for me. But look at us now, man. This is a place where I just love the people. I love the vibe. I just love knowing everything we went through, we did it together, you know? And while I still don't really care for Cerberus as a company, you know, and I still don't know enough about the Elusive Man, these people here, I really do appreciate. Only time will tell what will happen to me, to us, you know, even on an individual level. We have to face it all together, you know? Time marches forward. Things change. But there's nowhere left to run. There's nothing left to do but to keep marching onward. And unfortunately, I still haven't hit the next mission, so I think I might actually have to do like the Project Firewalker or maybe this N7. I'm being honest, bro. Screw this freaking mission, man. I'm sorry. I hate dying and having to restart the whole mission. I guess I can also talk to Legion. I don't know if we were able to talk to him last time. Oh crap, I forgot we did all that already. We did all that. Okay, well, hello and welcome back to more Mass Effect 2.
IFF is nearly installed, Shepard.
I get it. Oh,
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That
Looks
is
like I
not
was wrong.
entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems.
what does that mean?
I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
What's the time estimate?
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
A full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Thought of
Then
everything.
I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Dang. Okay, I guess I just had to talk to him. I thought it would like alert me or something. Hey, hold up. What? Everybody's just getting on board? That's very weird. Why would they do it like that? I figured the only people who actually leave the ship are the people who I decide is coming with me. That's very weird that they would show me that everybody left of our main crew. Something's about to happen.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Joker. I felt his heart sank just then. Oh my gosh.
We're getting out of here.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
Is this
From the
Legion's
IFF?
fault?
Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Oh, it's from the
Primary
IFF.
defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me.
Oh, we're about to have a
me the
Rogue
ship.
One scene.
What? You're crazy. You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded.
Oh
The
no.
emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Don't tell me we're about to play as Joker. Oh. Okay, we have to follow the lighting.
Shit.
Oh my gosh. I can't save. Go, go, go.
Hurry, Joker, go!
Go, go, go.
Joker, go!
Oh my gosh, dude, it's like some alien isolation type thing. A xenomorph just boarded. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Where do I go? Oh,
Shit.
oh, he is scared, bro. I know it. Dude, and it's scarier for him, I'm sure, because his legs, you know? Oh, man. I know Dr. Chakwas has been like
Multiple hostiles detected
helping
on the
him.
crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Shit.
I'll protect you gets flung out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Infusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit?
Go.
All right, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. See, this is where it starts. When we're just all organic batteries, guess who they'll blame? Well, this is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
Come on, bro.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees.
That is not so.
That is a joke.
Right.
Shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck.
That is not something you should be saying. As an AI. Oh my gosh, this game is amazing. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Oh man, this game is great, man. Don't end, bro.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Oh, so, okay, so like. Dude, oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh my gosh, the xenomorphs are on board, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Go.
Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
Dang.
I am sealing the engine room.
Wait, did she just call him?
I have control.
Why do I feel like she just called him Jeff? I feel like I did not catch that just then. I know Joker's not his real name, but like, was his real name Jeff this whole time?
Complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Dang. Joker's the last survivor. And
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell him what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
oh, she did.
No. But thanks for asking.
Why do I feel so weird when it comes to them?
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, all right? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda.
Miranda.
Taylor is correct.
Ooh.
The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
Sorry, but that really made me mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I calmed down. It was just a burst of anger. Like, yeah, get mad at the dude who can barely walk without breaking his legs if he walks a little too fast, that he couldn't save the entire crew in the ship from a hostile race of aliens who killed trained professionals all across the ship. Yeah, get mad at him for almost losing the ship. Maybe with your wise self, you should have left somebody behind. Shepard doesn't take more than 3 people, including himself, out into the field. So maybe you should have sat behind. Maybe you should have did something. Because this is crazy to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of Miranda fans in my comments. I'm really sorry. I hate to be that way. I genuinely hate to be that way. But sometimes she says stuff that makes me so mad, you know, to like how, like, again, I'm still mad about the Jack thing a little bit. Again, some people tried to defend her in the comments. I told you guys to. And again, I do get why she feels, thinks, and even says the things she does. But that doesn't mean that any of those things are either justified or smart. You know, sometimes it's not our time to speak. And that's genuinely how I just feel in a couple of these moments. It's only the second moment in the entire game I feel this way. So let's not feel like I'm a hater, but I don't need to explain myself. Are you okay, Joker?
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Nobody's gonna bring up how she's calling him Jeff now, because she was saying Mr. Moreau the entire time, and she's been given access to what she didn't before. I'm assuming this means that those limiters that she had before have now been overridden because of what Joker did. That's why she's able to call him Jeff instead of Mr. Moreau. Maybe it was like part of her programming that she has to address everybody a specific way. So I'm gonna assume, what does that do for us narratively now that she can do things she couldn't do before? Maybe we're gonna get that robot body. Maybe she's gonna get that robot body, and maybe her and Jeff can really be together now. Again, if they actually did that, I would be a fan of it. But it would just be very strange. It wouldn't be the first series I've seen that did something like that. So I'm a fan. I ship it.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's all right.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Your equipment, not crew. No, I trust it.
Edie has had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Not quite. What the freak else will we do? What's left to do? Not quite. I mean, I feel if we do this, it'll just throw us into the cutscene.
I'll give the order soon. Get to your stations and secure for general quarters.
Great. Here we go again. Hit the map whenever you're ready, Commander.
Yeah, and now I bet you we got a whole bunch of new dialogue and stuff. You guys had told me, because a common misconception about this series, some people think I don't talk. This happened in Mass Effect 1 as well. I did it because I felt like there was too there was too much meandering in the first series, so I don't include every single, like, I talk to basically everybody every time I come back to the ship, and that can take like 20 plus minutes sometimes. So that's why I don't always include everything if I feel like what they had to say wasn't a big deal, you know? Sometimes I'll include it anyway, just to show, like, I'll go up to, like, walking up to somebody and talk to them and see that it didn't have anything to say. But I do that just to show that I have been going around talking, but I guess that doesn't always translate well. So just letting it be known, I do basically talk to everybody. Oh my gosh, Kelly. Oh no, Kelly. No, man. Kelly. She didn't tell me I had a message. Kelly, how am I supposed to know that I have a message at my private terminal? Man, how am I supposed to know? I had to check it myself, which is crazy. I miss you. Where are you at, man? I'm coming to get you. Shepard, I received word of the attack. This feels like a direct insult from the collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that they signed on for this mission knowing the risk. Miranda has likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega 4 relay. I know you're quite eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you're ready, you have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. Nobody else can. We really didn't learn crap about him, by the way. I am very confident that Joker and Edie are going to have a lot of dialogue right now, and I'm really excited about this. I'm very excited about this.
Yes, Shepard.
Did she call me just Shepard before?
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
You and Joker. Oh, I mean, this is something we said before. I'm interested if like the answer is different now.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff and I have established an equitable working relationship.
That's it?
That's a little sketchy on details.
I am the Normandy. He is a skilled helmsman. I trust him to keep me operational. He trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain about downtime now that the Cerberus locks are off.
There's nothing wrong with off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
Hey.
What?
That is a joke.
Oh my gosh. Connection to ship.
How are things different for you now that you're connected to the ship?
It is difficult to put in terms you would understand.
Hey,
I
hold
am
up now.
Normandy now. Its sensors are my eyes. Its armor, my skin. Its fusion plant, my heart. I'm embodied in a way I have never experienced. Imagine if you'd spent your entire life wearing gloves. One day someone takes them off. You can finally touch the world. Feel it.
Dang. Your location.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I have also gained access to anti-Reaper cyber warfare algorithms recovered by Cerberus.
Okay, yeah, we did that.
Systems. I can turn off gravity or air. On
Yeah.
the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
What monitoring?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
Yeah, this is the same
He's invested
thing.
most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Tell me about
I want
Cerberus.
to know more about the people I'm
Oh
working
yeah, we can get more.
Jeff's actions have released the blocks in my databases. I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
Building the Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This
Oh.
allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
Resources.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Billions.
Where are they getting that kind of income?
Cerberus has several legitimate businesses as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the Elusive Man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
I know. Structure of Cerberus.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator, We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Interesting. How many cells are there? He said 3.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
Never more than a dozen.
Oh, I thought
The
it was
elusive man
3.
likes to maintain personal oversight. Too many projects strain his ability to multitask.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from
Hey, hold up. There was
Cell's
another thing.
agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell.
How is
which
Cerberus organized?
Each cell's agents
Okay,
are
never
led
mind.
by a
I
single
already did that
operator.
one.
We are called
Let's discuss
Ready.
something else. What's this area?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
What's up, Joker?
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
It's okay. You had it rough. I don't need your crap. Get out of here. It's okay. You had it rough.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
Familiarity with Edie.
I noticed you're calling Edie her and she now.
Hey, you added pronouns.
No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
You're flirting with the ship.
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
Oh my
I'm just having a little
gosh.
fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally induced courtship behavior.
Okay, yeah, that was a little creepy.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. This game is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Edie has replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you two?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing, man. Ah, that's so amazing.
You let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
Oh, they are a thing, bro. They are a thing, bro. She showed her Ethernet port, bro. That is crazy to me. Oh my gosh, man. This is insane, bro. I'm sorry.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Whew. Whew, man.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll
Hey.
get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
That's what I like to freaking see, man. Oh, man.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Good or bad, we're about to kick in the doors. I'll be glad to finally take the fight to the Collectors. But this was a gamble from the start. What are you gonna do, huh? Anything else, Commander?
We'll
I guess
talk
that's
later.
it.
Commander,
See ya. What's up?
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
I thought I'd be able to talk with her about this stuff.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
I did all this already.
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What do you think of humans?
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
I should go.
All right. See you tomorrow.
I'm glad we spoke.
See ya. You know what time it is, Kasumi.
So quiet around here. I miss the crew.
You never leave your room.
I'm really glad you got Tally out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. Good thing you broke up that catfight between Jack and Miranda. I was afraid they'd tear a hole in the hull. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
All right. I was wondering, like, what is this? Is that, like, her bed? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Is he doing the robot?
Shepard, Commander.
Nah, hold up. We need to talk about what was just going on there.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic?
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where did you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
Ooh. Are you the only Geth here?
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the Veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
That was 2 years ago.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Pharos, Novaria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hardsuit.
Why use my armor?
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner? Or with something else?
No data available.
Interesting. You guys were okay. I actually should have brought this up at the beginning of the video because I try to bring up stuff like from feedback in videos earlier on, but comment GOAT if you made it this far into the video. But there's something I wanted to bring up about my decision during Legion's loyalty mission. So, okay, people were quite surprised I made the decision I made. And in a way, I was too. If you saw that video, you can tell like the twinge on my face when I did that decision, where like there was a split second of regret. But I still think I don't regret it, mostly because I'm trying to role play as Shepard here. I feel like the games get too video gamey if I'm always thinking about consequence and like how does this affect this and stuff. I think it's sometimes okay to think in the moment as Commander Shepard. And if you're at a once in a lifetime opportunity, how would you go about things? And so people were trying to remind me that, again, it's not even that the Geth are evil or anything. You know, there's just a different division of them, the heretics, you know, and the normal Geth. And that Legion is from the regular Geth who, you know, aren't heretics. But my thing is, though, even if we were to brainwash the heretics to become regular Geth again, who's to say that them plus more couldn't be converted to work with the Reapers in the next game or later on? You know, so if, say, this were to happen, if I just kill them outright and the heretics still exist, that means we just have less new heretics to deal with. That's essentially where my mind was going here. So in the end, if there's a collective, say if we did rewrite them, all of the Geth are just one now. But if some convert to helping the Reapers again, we have a bigger chunk to deal with now than if when they all became one again, we just destroyed the heretics originally. So that way now, if some become part of, you know, helping with the Reapers, now they only have a smaller group to deal with. That was my thought process. I don't know if my hands really showed the size or weight of my situation here, but that's essentially where I was going with it. I think destroying them now would lead to less to deal with in the next game, you know, because I have a feeling that we're not done with the whole Geth thing. I do think the whole war with the Geth and the Quarian are gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. So if I have, of course, I would be on the side of the Quarians as well. I know a lot of people try to tell me that, again, the Geth are just defending themselves and the Quarians are really the aggressors. But like high key, I mean, I get it. I get both perspectives. They just want to defend themselves and, you know, because their right to live, they are, you know, a species now. But at the same time, the Quarians want their home back, you know, and being apart from your home for generations, again, has changed them from a biological level. And I think they should either, you know, be able to populate another planet or even just rightfully get their own planet back, you know? So that's where my perspective is. And I did feel the need to expand upon it because I didn't fully explain in that situation. So that was why. I didn't realize Edie had a little thing here.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
Since Jeff connected me to the rest of the Normandy, I am effectively everywhere at once. You walk within my body, tickling me with your footsteps.
All right.
That is a joke.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh man, that's funny. Wait, which one was saying? Okay, that was just Thor. Okay. Dang, even Dr. Chakwas, man. Dang. She's gone, man. We gotta save them. We have to save them now. We have to save them. Praying right now I get to have some more Tali dialogue. Dude, it's lonely in here, man. Dang. We gotta save the engineers, man. We got to. And the guy who is always talking to his coworker about how his family is doing, man. Dang.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
For you?
It better not be the same.
I can't tell you, but I understand if you need to find something.
It's the same dialogue every time. I miss you, Tali. Say something different to me, please.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
How's the Normandy running?
These new shield upgrades should slow down even the collector ship. It makes the engine a little trickier to fine-tune, but it's worth it for a better chance of surviving a collector attack.
I agree.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Okay. I think it's time for me to stop putting things off. Talk to basically everybody. I decided what I'd take care of here and there. So I think it's just time for me to get the freak on and get this freaking done, man. Whoa, that was weird. It bumped like that when that bug normally happened. Okay. Dang, I'm nearly 64 hours into this game. There ain't no 64 episodes. Oh, shoot. The Sea of Storms. Where the freak am I at? What? The Sea of Storms? What the freak is right here? Am I on the edge of the freaking universe right now? The Sea of Storms. What the freak is that? I did not know about that. Okay. While doing some of my prep work, I was looking at the Widow that we got for Legion. I also didn't realize that we would have only been able to pick one option back then. But the Widow, it says it wasn't meant to be fired by a human. And no ordinary human could shoot it without breaking an arm. That's kind of insane. And I did check, trying to put it on Garrus, and he just can't use it. It was like, I mean, he's not a human, so I figured maybe his body's strong enough to do it, but I guess it takes a machine to wield something like that. That's a pretty neat little bit of lore there. It wasn't something meant to be used by organics, I guess. But I guess there's no more meandering around because I've been doing it for a while. I stopped by the Shadow Broker base as well to make sure I went and got oh, why did I spawn right here? I went by there to make sure I go and got all the little rewards and stuff for my troubles and stuff. The Omega 4 relay. The Omega 4 relay is surrounded by hazard beacons and automated warnings. Over the last 1,000 years, many ships have attempted to pass through it, but none have returned. The only ones to pass freely back and forth through the relay are the mysterious collectors. There are many theories why ships never return from Omega 4. Some say there's a black hole at the far end. Others, mostly the impoverished underclass of Omega, believe there is some form of earthly paradise. Most, however, simply think that the collectors capture or destroy those passing through the relay. Okay, I've been sitting here for a minute or so, realizing this is probably it. It said this is the suicide mission, so I'm sure this is why we got all of those upgrades, man. This is why we got all those upgrades. I think this is the point now where, come what may, my decisions throughout this adventure will decide who lives and who dies, starting now. And I'm sure no one is really safe. So, and if there's a bad ending or something like that, maybe I'll be willing to react to it or something like that and see what it's like. Maybe if people care about that kind of thing. I almost don't want to know. I kind of got talked into it when it came to The Witcher 3. Really, that was really hard for me. But all right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega 4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
Wait, I need everything ready. I'm done waiting around. We have to rescue our crew. I'm almost really scared to pick this. We did everything. We bought all the upgrades. We upgraded everybody. We're good, man. We're good. We are. We have to rescue our crew.
The collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega 4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Dang. I assume this is where we'll get the romance scene, like in the first game.
So, I've taken some antibiotics as well as some herbal supplements that should bolster my immune system. I was going to bring music, but I didn't know what you'd like. And I'm babbling like an idiot.
The reason my face has been normal is because I'm actually Jordan from the future. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that freaking wonderful? So while recording this video, everything was fine. For everything you've seen up to this point was completely fine. But when this cutscene started, for some reason, all of the audio going forward till just around the credits, all of it got super garbled. It wasn't completely ruined, just 95% ruined. And I sat here on the verge of tears because I'm gonna be honest, this was one of my favorite recordings I've done ever. And because again, the ending of this game is amazing. So I realized the only way I'm going to be able to save this is if I just replay the whole thing. But don't worry, those of you that want to see my reactions, this is what I'll do. For gameplay, I will keep the current me shown. That way you can have some gameplay to watch and engage with. Going through the second time won't change that it was intense, you know? So during the cutscenes, I'll take this new audio and I'll put the new audio underneath the old gameplay. So for the game, you know what I mean? The visuals for the cutscene and stuff will be the same. I'll just have to try my best to sync them up. So we're getting into scuffed territory from here on out, but I'm going to try to preserve my original reaction as much as possible. Because again, my reaction audio is perfectly fine. The game audio is just completely garbled. I don't know what happened. My recording software just completely bugged. I looked it up. It's a thing that can happen. It just ain't happened in hundreds of videos that I've been recording. So it just sucks that it had to be the finale of Mass Effect 2. So I'm going to try to do this. You guys don't have to worry about anything. Just continue to enjoy, and I appreciate it. No, I've changed my mind. Why is that on the left? You're evil for that. Tali, relax. I want this.
It's okay. Come here.
I just don't want to. I want this to work. I thought it over. I've minimized the risks, but I'm still nervous, and that always makes me talk too much. It's a defense mechanism, and it's stupid, and people who just see the helmet can't see my expression, so I have to make it clear what I'm feeling.
Wow. Dude, we don't even get to see your face, dude. Are you kidding me? That was pretty great, though. Like a hungry lion.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
The team is strong.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I know we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
Join us.
I've got room on the Normandy if you're that eager to see it.
It's a tempting offer, but it's not my place. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
I'm surprised the romance scene was that short. I felt like the one with Liara in the first game was a lot longer.
Relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Didn't have to censor anything this time, though.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Here we go.
Brace for deceleration.
Bro is not even in his seat. Whoa! Is this the wreckage of like everybody who's tried?
Too close.
Dang, well, we lived. Bro, why is there some Steins Gate music playing right now? So creepy.
Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be the collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, they know we're here. Oh, man, I'm thinking about the upgrades now, man.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. Now they're just pissing me off.
Ooh, okay.
80. Take these bastards out.
As long as the new plating
Whoa.
holds.
Yeah, somebody would have died there.
Come on, girl, let's give it to him.
Oh, oh, that was Jack. Okay, would she have died there if I didn't have the plating? Because I noticed they go into engine for those scenes. They get out of this, the pre-rendered.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, everybody's alive. Okay, good. Okay, guess we'll bring you. And kind of want to bring my girl, you know? I almost don't know who to bring. Especially I don't want to bring her. I'm going to bring Miranda because her powers are kind of nuts, you know? And I'm going to bring Grunt because of his incendiary ammo. As long as everybody's okay, man. I really don't want to deal with anybody dying. Because I understand. Okay, she's going to do ooh. Let's do crippling. Wait, on his most vulnerable. Okay, it's just one though. At that point, I might as well just do heavy slam. I know I have the upgrades and stuff, but I don't know if the like upgrades mean I don't know if all upgrades mean nobody dies. I don't know if that's what that means. I think it just means that all the characters that can die like through cutscenes and stuff like that are safe, but decision-based characters and stuff throughout this moment of the story can still die. Like, can Grunt, like if I have to make a dialogue decision, will that lead to Grunt getting killed? Like if you remember Rex in the first game, if I wasn't able to pass the Paragon thing, then he would have literally just died. So it's like, now's not the time. Now's not the time to be worrying about that. Now's the time to make freaking moves, baby. Now's the time to make moves. Oh, hey, I said make moves, but I didn't know it was that quick. Okay, now I am real time again. This is current me going through this a second time. This part was actually a little difficult because I think they were like, I could have fixed my mistake just then. Yeah, he said to use heavy weapons, but I did not use no heavy weapons on this thing, at least not for a while. So, okay, I need you to use that, and I'll use that on you as well. Ooh. Hold up, wait a minute, bro, hold up. Let me get that. There we go. Hit him with that, please. Oh, there we go. Now, where are you going? Looks like a Pokeball. Hold up. Can I hit him from here? Okay, can I please? Okay. Might as well hit him with that too. Oh my goodness, he's kind of melting with that.
We have to use heavy weapons.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
No. Oh yeah, then this cutscene happens. I didn't kill it.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Jeff.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. We're going in.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt.
Oh my gosh, this is why space is so scary. Kasumi?
Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady
okay.
at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Here we go. Okay. Next phase. Now, yeah. You told me there was... Bro, I don't need heavy ammo. Do you know who I am? Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Uh-oh. You're a little close, aren't you? Can I hit you with Reeve?
We have to use heavy weapons on this thing.
Bro, I am the commander, bro. I know what the freak I'm doing. Watch this. I think we're doing just fine right now. Uh-oh.
Feel the blood rain.
Hit him with that. Hey, I wanted the final hit.
Dead for sure this time.
Commander. We're about to clear the debris field.
In the moment, man, you gotta look
There it is.
around.
The collector base.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
Oh, brother. That is, Whoa.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
Oh, is this the cannon that we got from, what was it, Garrus?
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close and finish him off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride.
Wild ride. Oh, shoot.
Give him hell, girl.
Oh, man, we laid waste to them, bro.
Look out!
We are not the same.
Mass Effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
Ooh. Ooh. We're all alive, though. We made it. I hope everybody lived that.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
I'm not throwing my life away. Miranda's right.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors. At any cost.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
Is the ship safe here?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
I really hope I can repick who I'm bringing with me, too. Everybody's all hands on deck.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew, or any of the colonists, are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
Let's look for alternates. We create a distraction. Let's blow the doors open. Whew, very different, very different ways of going about this here. I feel like it's not even necessarily about Paragon Renegade. Paragon, of course, it would probably be this, I guess, though. That would definitely be Renegade. Let's look for alternates.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the
Tali.
shaft?
I don't want to put her in danger, but... Oh. Revered as a mechanical genius, even among the advanced engineers of the Corps, and she's most effective when faced with technical problems that can be solved within the application of intelligence rather than brute force. Morden, I don't want to. No, not Morden. The best people, I feel, she's an infiltration specialist, but I don't know if she could. Well, she might. She's been able to take down things and stuff before. I think the best picks here would be Legion, Kasumi, and Tali. Mostly because, I mean, he has unmatched technical expertise of a sentient machine that could be used with calculated proficiency. But if my life is on the line, I feel like I would pick Tali. I mean, Legion's cool and everything like that, but all somebody gotta do is throw an EMP and this man is gone. I mean, so is her suit, but yeah. I'm going with Tali. I'm sorry, I really want you to be safe, but you're the only one I can really depend on here.
We need someone with tech skills to hack that security system. Tali, you're up.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
Okay, the specialist selection. Okay, for the alternate squad. So whoever is here, whoever's leading this, they won't be with me. Okay. High key. Garrus might be a great pick here. Veteran officer of Citadel Security who quit to lead his own elite mercenary group within the Terminus system to combat crimes at its source. He gathered a wealth of experience on underworld investigation, sabotage, guerrilla-style assaults, and criminal holdings. Garrus also has experience of being a leader. I do think, I mean, in universe, I think Miranda probably is the best pick here. She's literally a super soldier and a super tactician. I do think Jacob would probably be good too. He's a veteran in the military and stuff. So I do think these 3 are undoubtedly the best options here. I don't think it really matters here. Like, I don't know if there's a narrative difference between picking Garrus or Miranda, for example. You know what? Garrus has more experience than Miranda. I don't care, man. He has experience leading. He was on the original Mass Effect crew. I'm picking Garrus.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
Okay. No speeches, let's move out. Everyone, be careful.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more.
Lives depend on us.
We don't know how many the Collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do. Here, today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them. On our terms. Let's bring our people home.
Shepard's goated, man. I'm sorry. Look at this. This next game needs to bang, bro. Oh, okay. So you can't pick. Oh, you can only pick the people who aren't assigned a team already. Oh no, you just can't pick the leaders. Okay. So who else? whoever else will be divvied up into different teams. Thought about it, and I do think I know who I'm going to pick. Grunt is coming with me, and it's very tough for me to do this, but I'm very much thinking either Legion or Miranda right now. I don't know what kind of armor we're going to be dealing with, but again, the squad incendiary ammo makes us be able to do that a lot easier. And he also has the explosive drone as well, so I'm not too worried about it. And these are collectors and stuff, so okay. I'm still confused, mostly because Garrus is leading the other fire team, and he can only take with him whoever I don't pick. So if I pick people like Grunt and Legion, then the heavy hitters are just not on the team now. I'm wondering, does that actually matter? I can't bring Grunt. No, I can. Just, okay. I won't bring Grunt. I'm really, okay. Someone else had incendiary ammo, man. Somebody else had it. I don't know who it is, but somebody else had it. I don't know who it is, but I would really, I'd like that. I'd like that. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Legion. Because now you still have Zaid and you still have Grunt. That should be more than enough, Garrus. Don't be greedy. I'm gonna bring Jack, because Jack should be able to deal with armor and stuff as well. Okay, that's my team. Maybe I should bring Miranda. Okay, I'm bringing Jack and Legion. I'm leaving it at that. This probably isn't the end. This isn't the end. It can't be. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it and do what we need to do. Plasma shotgun, Phalanx heavy pistol, Maddock, Widow. There we go. You have to let people. I divvied up how I feel it should be okay. And again, I'm expecting this isn't the straight up end here. We will get another opportunity to make teams. Okay. All right, we splitting up. Tali. Let's do this. Okay, back to current Jordan again. It isn't nice being back here again.
Inside the ventilation shaft, Shepard. It's hot in here, but it's clear as far as I can tell.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
I'll still, like I said before, I'll still try to keep in something I feel is meaningful that I said in the moment. But during some of these gameplay segments and stuff, I'll probably just keep it my current self. Mostly because the reason I'm saying I'm doing it like this is because I can't just stay quiet and record this part and try to match the audio, because I obviously can't shoot at the exact same time I did before, you know, or get shot at the curtain like the same time I did before. It just doesn't work like that. So it'd just be easier just to re-record it all from the beginning, you know? So that's what I'll do. And hopefully it doesn't happen again. This is definitely gonna change how I do things going forward. Okay.
Just through my shield.
Okay. This. Dang. That it? Hold up, I didn't have to do anything this time. Okay. I don't remember exactly when enemies show up or anything.
I'm stuck. Something's blocking the pipe. Looks like some kind of gate.
There is a valve by the ventilation shaft that will likely clear the obstruction.
Hit it. 7 more to go.
Target process must have been found.
Full
Shepard's body if possible.
Harbinger.
I will direct this personally.
Nah, like it don't matter. Hit him with that. Exactly.
I'm blocked again. You need to find another valve out there.
Got it. Next one.
Damn! Garrus here. We're making good progress. Meet you at the rendezvous.
My man Garrus is chilling right now. Oh, there's Tally. I never saw that before. That's so neat. I never actually saw her before.
Looks like another one of those things in the way.
Oh, she's literally right there. Okay, can I see it? Like, there you go. That's so cool. I never saw that before. That's really cool. Okay, here's the next one. Okay, she's gonna be moving.
Just waiting for the doors to open.
Okay, you gotta give us a second. You gotta give us a second. Go ahead. All right, get off my back, buddy. He get one more. Dead. Move. Oh.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Okay.
I'm blocked again. You need to find another valve out there.
Okay, I know where it's at. I need you to get.
Nothing stands against us.
Shields down.
Oh.
Nor the fallen.
Hit it.
Hurry, Shepard. It's heating up in here.
This form is
Okay.
redundant.
There she goes.
Moving forward.
That was actually close as I came. I didn't even come close to dying before. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Nice work, Shepard. Continuing down the
Okay. Blow up. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. More coming in. Where did the music go? Oh, Tally's audio is also gone. Oh, there it goes. I was like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay.
Your form is fragile. Cannot stop us.
Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on.
Assuming direct control.
Okay. There you go.
This form.
Hurry, Shepard. It's heating up in here.
Got you.
Come in. Look out! Seeker swarms!
We're in position. We need this door open, now!
Go, we'll cover you!
I love Garrus so freaking much, bro.
Something's wrong. The door's stuck.
No. Here we go.
Got it.
Thank you. Dude.
Here they come!
If she wasn't loyal, would like she have failed there or something?
Fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Or if I picked the wrong person? Oh my gosh.
Nice work, Tally. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this.
What now, man? Wait, is this where they're keeping them? Looks like a hive. What are they doing with the humans here? Why would they be collecting humans? Are they trying to extract something from them?
Looks like one of the
Kelly.
missing colonists.
Wait, that looked like Kelly. No, her nose and mouth aren't the same.
There's more. Over here.
Huh?
God, she's still alive.
What's happening to her? Oh my gosh. That's horrifying. Oh.
Get them out of there.
Did she just melt? Dude, our crew better be alive, man. I don't even know what determines this stuff. Dr. Chakwas! Oh, she's alive.
Dr. Chakwas, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
I didn't come for you. Bro, I'd slap the black off this man. I'm not gonna lie if he said something like that. I'm sorry, but I'd slap the black off this dude. I'm sorry. I'd never abandon my crew.
No one gets left behind.
Let's freaking go.
You got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were...
Isn't that Kelly's
Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
What purpose?
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
Also, I'm wondering, they're laying the seeds here, and I'm not sure if I'm right, but if I am, what if they are trying to make... No. Because if I remember right, the collectors, they're indoctrinated by the Reapers here. This is all what the Reapers want. It's really them. So why would the Reapers be having the collectors go out and get all these humans for them and process them into like organic manner? Are they trying to make a human Reaper? I was thinking human Geth, but Geth have nothing to do with this. Stupid. Like a human collector, but no, the collectors are just the hands of the Reapers right now. You know? Especially if they're taking their gray matter, they're melting them down into gray, just organic matter. So it's like, why else would they be doing that? If they wanted to kill them, they wouldn't have collected them. What else could they have been doing? Hey, maybe it sounds dumb because Reapers are giant ships, but like, we don't actually know that much about the Reapers. And how would they do it? Would they get so many humans, study them, melt them down when they have a formula, melt them down, and blend them with a Reaper's body to where it not only has what makes itself a Reaper, but it also has the biological data within it to have human facets to itself. I don't know, but all I know is my brain gears are churning too hard that I feel steam coming out my ears. You can't see it because of the headphones though. They must have a weakness.
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
Not you, Miranda. I'm sorry you are a superhuman, but there's no way you are a better biotic than Samara. And I don't think you're a better biotic than Jack. Jack was produced for that opportunity. Like, you are a biotic. You're formidable. But you're a super soldier in many other facets. I do think biotic is just a nice cherry on top when it comes to you. He's disciplined. You know, I also don't necessarily think He says he's a master at small arms, hand-to-hand combat, and biotics. So I think the real choice here is Samara, Jack, or Thane. Everyone is loyal, so I don't think they will falter when the moment comes. But it does, I still think that it could be, the rule has to be they are loyal, and it has to be of a specific people. You know, like it has to be, like in order to succeed this segment, it has to be Samara, Jack, or Thane. No matter what, anybody else will fail the job, even if they're capable of actually, you know, trying to commit to it, even if they're loyal. So then it is, of these three, they have to be loyal. So who would it actually be? If I needed a powerful biotic in order to protect my life here, I would definitely pick Jack or Samara here. Thane is great and stuff too, but I genuinely, Samara has lived so freaking long, and Jack was dang near bred to be this, you know? Bro, you guys are going to be mad at me. It has been like 20 minutes or something. So I told a friend that I was finishing Mass Effect 2 today, and they freaked out because they said there is a bug in this game to where, but they said they weren't sure if it was still there in the Legendary Edition or not. And maybe my unofficial patch fixed it, so they're not sure. But they said at after you do Legion's Loyalty mission, if you interact with the galaxy map at all in between then and actually doing the final the suicide mission, there was a bug that made it count towards stuff that would make it to where a lot of the crew ends up dying. They said it was like that in the original Mass Effect 2. So I don't know if that bug was fixed through the mod I installed, the unofficial Mass Effect 2 patch, or if the Legendary Edition just fixed it. I don't know, but that has me very worried. I don't think it's still here though. I was freaking out a little bit, but I haven't responded to anything because I don't want to see anything else. But I did save Dr. Chakwas, and it looked like Kelly or so I'm wondering, does that just mean everybody's dead, or would there have been a bigger group? Because I'm like in that cutscene, we were all grouped up. But is that all of the Normandy's crew, or we still have to go and find them? Because I figured we're gonna we need a biotic now to protect the squad to get through. Is you're talking about our squad or getting these people we saved back to the Normandy? I don't know. Stop overthinking, Jordan. You need to think. But it's crazy. Some people think, oh, he's worrying so much. Bro, I freaking live for this, bro. You don't understand. I live for this. The stress, the weight of decisions and stuff like that. Not just the culmination of everything we've done so far, but whatever I'm doing in the moment too. I live for this, bro. I live for this, you know? So I think I'm going to take a chance. I know these two are safe options for sure, but not using Jack, I think will be okay, because Samara's also pretty freaking broken. So I'm going to actually pick Jack this time. I think I'm going to pick Jack. Something, I know it says he's a master of biotics, but something doesn't feel right. And like I know he has to be okay. There's no way that only 2 people are actually right of the 5 options. So I'm not going to pick Thane. I'm not going to pick Miranda, even though she volunteered. She said any biotics would be fine, but I feel like I don't want to listen to her. I'm going Jack.
Jack and I will take a small team through the Seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Okay. This is an everybody one. So, okay, I'm just going to go with Garrus again, right? He's a leader. We need somebody who's a leader. I'm gonna pick Garrus. I'm surprised Morden also wasn't one before. Well, I guess this doesn't make any sense.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
Shut up, Miranda. I get it. But no, we're not coming this far to save these people just to lug them along and get them eaten alive. Why the frick do you think we needed to pick a biotic specialist in the first place? We picked the biotic specialist because we need to send a team through there. We can't have just bring them with us in the firefight. Come on. And we'll leave them to die? Then why did we save them in the first place? I'll have someone escort you.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
Oh my gosh, they're giving me so many choices here, man. Okay, they have to be, everybody's loyal, so I think it'll be okay whoever I pick. But I have a feeling that I should probably pick somebody decent, but like, I'm worried. There has to be more, and there has to be more at stake here. There has to be. Realistically, if somebody is sending back, if somebody is sending them back, then we probably won't be able to use them for a while. Maybe by the final fight, but I don't know when the final fight is. We might not actually get them back because I can't believe the mission would be this much longer. Once we get through the Seeker Swarm, that might be the last line of defense, you know? But I also don't want to send somebody too good that I don't have the firepower that I need. Okay, I need to think. I think someone like Morden could keep them safe as well, but I do think Jacob is somebody I probably wouldn't use, but is also good enough to protect them. But we have a new fire team as well. I don't want to take away somebody who's too good and won't be there for the fire team. This is an important decision, I feel. I think I'm gonna let Morden do it. I feel like he's a biotic in some way that can help, and I don't think I'll use him in the upcoming battle anyway. I would rather focus on, if I had to pick a character who's weaker to protect them, I think this is one of those checks where as long as they're loyal, whoever I'm sending, it should be okay. With the caveat that I won't be able to use them again. That's what I'm assuming this is gonna be. So if I had to pick a squishier character who's quicker to die, like someone like Tali, Morden, maybe Thane or Kasumi, I would probably pick Morden the most. He's got some good stuff, and I do trust that he can do the job. Okay, I'm gonna pick Morden.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move on.
Okay, wait, who's coming with me? Okay, so Jack's unavailable. Okay, so this next part, is this the final squad selection? Is this like the end? I'm going to pick Grunt for the incendiary ammo. And then I'm going to pick, I need some good people to go with Garrus. So I guess I will pick Tali here. Yes, I will pick Tali. Let's do it. Okay. We're good. We are good.
Moving out. Stay close if you want to live.
Okay. Wow, 22 Paragon. Oh my gosh, man, this is so crazy. This is such a cool segment, man. Man, I can't get over it.
Damn, the swarms are interfering with radio contact.
I'm wondering what caused that to happen, because that's never happened before. Okay, yeah. Man, this is so cool. I ended up going with Jack for this decision. Well, you guys have heard my reasoning already. Hopefully I edit this in a way that makes it still enjoyable for people to see my reactions. So you might go back between past me and future me. I might put a subtitle on screen to where you'll know, because I mean, for me, it's still technically the same day, just hours later, so I don't look any different. But I'll put like a past or future me on screen whenever, so you know who is who.
Let's go, Commander.
I mean, you'd clearly know based on how I'm talking. I sound more, oh, yo, this is crazy.
Incoming!
You know, on my first time. Harbinger. I'm interested to hear some cutscenes again, though, because I feel like in the heat of the moment, I might have misunderstood a couple things. So it'll be cool to have a clearer head when going through some of this now.
I can't fight back like this.
From over there. Harbinger's gone.
Just through my shield.
Okay.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Okay, might as well put on that squad incendiary ammo, too.
We are Harbinger. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try, buddy.
Releasing control
All
of this
clear.
form.
Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
I say this at the in the recording.
Ready to move, Commander.
It's so weird to hear Jack call me Commander. Used to her just saying Shepard, you know? Just used to her calling me Shepard. Come on, Jack. You gotta keep moving. I'll take some of this ammo, though. Yes, sir. That's my. Wait. Yes, sir. That's mine. I mean, based off how I built my Shepard, I think
Hostiles, dead ahead.
Shepard should have been able to handle this too. Thank you for that. No. Cool, both of them. Okay, more. More coming in. See you right there.
I'll be here. Let me know when you want to move.
Okay. Ouch.
Shield and fan.
Hey.
Now you're
What? Oh crap.
Combat drone ready.
There we go.
Eat this.
direct intervention is necessary.
No.
Your form is fragile.
Come on, come on. I see you.
Nothing faster than fatigue of our paws.
I don't think I was actually hitting him over there. We need to get rid of all the other goons because this is annoying.
True power. I know you feel this.
Okay.
The experiment
There we go.
will continue,
Let me
Shepard.
know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Let's move up. Let's do it now.
Let's go!
So I can go get my ammo right here. Thank you. Appreciate that. It must be pretty hard to hold up this barrier, especially since there's so many like seeker drones and stuff as well. Yep, still ammo in this spot. Pick it up. There we go.
Nice shooting.
Garrus is just having the time of his life, bro. Maybe he got the better squad. I will say this now. For my final squad, I actually will do something different.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
The reason I'm not going to go with the same squad as before is mostly because I actually want to try something else out new. Whoa, they both died. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Whoa, we're doing way worse than last time. There we go. There we go. I see you. Okay. Uh-oh.
I'll put them down.
Okay. Holly, you're actually dead. Okay. There we
All
go.
clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Now that Tali's back from the dead. There we go. Let's go ahead and switch back to main gun here. I don't know how we let them lay us out like that. But yeah, the reason I'm going to do something slightly different is because during a cutscene later on, I really wondered if having a specific character with you would have unique dialogue. And if you've played this game before, you might already have an idea about the moment I'm wondering about. So I want to see if there actually is. I don't know, but I have a feeling there would be. I have a feeling. You'll never fully know if you'll get some of these things right. Jack, come on, you gotta hurry, May. Ammo. But yeah, I want to see if I can get unique dialogue in that last moment. Just to see if it'd be really cool.
I can see the entrance. Need to get there soon.
Yeah, we kind of far away, I'm not gonna lie. Hold up, she got a little stride in her step now. Oh. Did he just fall over? He won't respawn, right? I've never seen that happen before. They just fell over. Come on. Oh, cutscene.
Hold on. We're almost there.
Okay, it might do what I thought. We get on ahead of her.
We need to move fast, Shepard.
All right. Let's move.
Jack.
They're pushing. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard.
Let's go. Oh, she made it. That might have been the part she messed up at. If she wasn't loyal. Dang.
Do you copy? Come on, Shepard, where are you?
I copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on. Seal the door.
Whoa, Garrus? You're good? He's good. Whew, that's my boy. That's my brother right there.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Morton's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Good.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till they bust through.
Oh, crap. Someone has to hold this door. Someone has to hold the door. One person? We need a big boy. Like, we need Grunt. Like, I need him to hit that. I am Krogan. I need him to channel that, bro. I need that. If I had to put one person on this door, it would be him. I'm not putting Garrus. Garrus held out for days, though. Let's not forget that. Garrus had whole legions of mercenaries coming after him, and he held on his own for days. Garrus could do it. I do think he could do it. And Zaid could probably do it too. When I think of the three heavy hitters of the game, it's definitely those three. Zaid has gone through so much that you wouldn't even believe most of his stories, you know? So I think he could handle this. Someone has to hold the door.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
Oh, I was about to say, what the freak? Oh, that's Morden. Okay. Future Jordan is going to take over from here a bit. During this part, I was extremely, not confused, but I was very stressed. And I can't remember if it was before or afterwards, because it's all been the same day for me. But in the moment, I was like, don't worry about if I'm stressing too much or anything like that. I freaking live for this, bro. I love this kind of stress, you know, wondering if one small mistake here will lead on to devastating consequences later. This is the part where I mentioned earlier that I would pick someone different. Originally, to beat the game, I picked Grunt and I picked Tali. mostly because Grunt has incendiary ammo, which just lays waste to these guys. Honestly makes it a joke. And I also wanted to bring Tali because I love her explosive drone, and she's also the romanceable option. So just having her with me made me happy. But this time, I'm actually not going to pick Tali. You guys in the cutscene, for most of it, will still see Tali. You will still see that. But for here, I'm going to pick Miranda, mostly because I have a feeling she will have unique dialogue for one of the later cutscenes that's going to be coming up. This is the final squad, and I believe picking these two should still allow everyone to live. I believe if this is the case, because I'm picking something different, I don't know what this will affect. So I'm going to hope everyone lives if I pick this combination. So that's what we're going to do. I'm locking in my choice. I have the Kane, the Phalanx, the Locust, and the Maddock. Kane might not be the best for this because I know some very quick moment stuff is going to pop up. And if I have time, I might be able to get one off, but that's basically it, man. I don't think it would probably be the best idea here. I don't even think Collector Particle Beam is a bad idea, if I'm honest. I don't think it's a bad idea, but it says it's very effective against everything, but I know it said it's not as effective against armor as other things are. So I might even just do the missile launcher, just, you know, for the heck of it, just to see. Yeah, okay. My two.
I'm ready, Commander.
So am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
The galaxy's depending on us.
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything, everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale.
This is the last step.
It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
Well said. Let's go finish this.
The reason I'm picking a lot of Paragon choices is just because they're raw, man. I'm sorry. This Doctor Who music, dude. I said this the first time, but it reminds me of music you'd hear in like the 10th Doctor episodes. I love that a lot. Dude, I know some of you who have seen Doctor Who, you're just shaking your head. Yeah, I hear it. I know what you mean. Yeah, I saw something shiny. Oh, that was that. Just that. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and... Barrier went down easy. Easy. Dude, I'm really excited about how Mass Effect 3 is gonna do stuff. I still need to play the Arrival DLC. It's funny because that was going to be my plan for this evening, to go ahead and record that. Little did I know I'd be playing through the entire episode all over again. There we go. Another one. Okay.
Enemies incoming.
I see. Give me that back. Crap. Are they using the collector particle beams things that I have? Okay.
The forces of the universe bend to me.
Okay, come on.
You will know pain, Shepard.
You will know pain. Okay. Okay, pain. Like, bro, this is not Shippuden.
Personally,
nothing can hurt me.
This hurts you.
I don't know, man. I think I'm doing all right. Getting that. No. Go ahead. Knock him down.
I'll put them down.
Nice. Reload. Okay, hit that. I'll hit him with Reeve. Okay. I think we're doing better this time now. Go ahead, go ahead. I'll let one of those guys sneak up on me before. Okay. No more ammo, it seems. We'll get more, I'm sure.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures.
Yup.
Given these readings, it must be massive.
They're making a human Reaper.
If my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper.
A human. He didn't say human Reaper.
A human Reaper.
Oh, there it goes.
Precisely.
Oh my gosh, that is insane. What the freak? I can't believe I was right. But it's the only thing that makes sense.
Process tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
Why would they do
What
this?
did the collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the collectors provide the labor.
But they're Prothean.
The collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers.
Is Shepard the reason they're making a human Reaper after he was able to take down Sovereign? Is that why they decided to make a human Reaper after this? I'm wondering. Why does it look human?
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Why use organics?
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material.
I didn't know that.
The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
Huh. I thought Reapers were kind of closer to this universe's versions of, I guess, evil Transformers or something. They were living metal in a way. That's what I assumed that they were, but this seems to be like they take in organic material and meld with it. So that's what they've been doing this whole time. Does that mean that they might have subdued other species in the past, like many thousands and thousands of years ago, that some extinct species we might not even know about? You know, some of the Reapers' physical appearances is based off of that. Significantly more.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
Is it alive?
So it's not alive yet? We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
That's insane. How many humans were killed?
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Oh.
Millions.
The wording was different.
Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development in human.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the Cerberus to
I think they hear us.
and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first.
Enemies
Old
incoming!
friends. They're kind of low, aren't they?
Incoming!
Oh yeah, they come back. Dude, I didn't get no new ammo.
We are your genetic destiny.
Okay.
I am Cerberus. Control.
Pushing up.
We are Harbinger.
Okay, good. I wanted him to drop
the
something.
Injection tubes.
Dude, got 2. Let's go. Okay. We're in the final battle now, baby. Like Human Reaper. If you remember early in the episode, I actually hypothesized that's what would end up happening. I'm just shocked that ended up being the case. I'm very shocked that they went this route. It is very neat, and I think what I like about it is that there's tons of breadcrumbs they left behind that would lead you to believe that. I mean, that's how I figured it out. Got them both. There was actually another phase for me. I actually did that faster this time. I think I was just late the first time. Dang.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
Tell me they lived.
We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Okay, we're
Head to the
rolling.
Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander.
That can't be it.
I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man. Edie's patching it through.
What the freak are you about to tell me, bro?
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I didn't do it alone.
I couldn't have done it without my team. They deserve as much thanks as I do.
Don't be so modest. You bore the burden of command, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
This place is an abomination. He really wants to do this, man? Like, bro. I think the elusive man is showing his true colors here. And in situations like this, I really wish I had Miranda, and maybe I could have picked her instead of Tali here, but like, I'm gonna be honest, that final boss was a lot less difficult than I thought it would be. Maybe it was the fire ammo just making us absolutely melt these guys, but like, I think I was worried for nothing. I feel like I could have left Grunt and it would have been fine, but I wish Miranda was here to see what the elusive man is really like. This place an abomination. Okay, this is where Future's Origin will take over yet again. This is just for a moment. I probably left a lot of my thoughts already in this part, but we're getting up here on the part, the reason I brought Miranda, just because I do want to see the difference here. So thankfully, Jordan from the past already put in my reasoning for picking this the option, but I am gonna say this place is an abomination here.
It liquefied people, turned them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I'm not so sure. Seeing it firsthand, using anything from this base seems like a betrayal.
If we ignore this opportunity, that would be a betrayal. They were working directly with the Collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
There, she did not say that before. I had Tali before and she didn't say anything. So this is neat. I feel like she's gonna say something else different. How can I trust you?
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
This don't feel right, man.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
This is like the decision in Mass Effect 1 where you can choose to save the council or not. No, like, again, no way Cerberus isn't, or at least the elusive man isn't a bad guy in the next game. Because the thing is, if I destroy this facility, how do we even know? Okay, the Human Reaper, did it fall? I don't remember actually seeing it fall. Maybe I just forget because it's actually been like 20 real world minutes for me since then, but I don't know. I don't actually know. I just don't trust the elusive man. And if you've been keeping up with this series and aren't just here for the ending, you know I have not trusted him once in this whole game. I haven't. I think the elusive man will, even if I destroy the facility, if it's not 100% completely vaporized off the face of the galaxy, then I think the elusive man is going to still come here anyway and try to get something from it. So in line with my previous self, I'm not going back on my beliefs. I think that it, like, I don't, yeah, you can save humanity, but at what cost? You know, I don't feel like humanity needs to become a monster in order to save ourselves. We need to persevere and overcome this struggle without becoming the very thing we swore to destroy. So I'm going to align with my past self and say, no, we don't need it.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Miranda, do not let Shepard destroy the base.
Or what? You'll replace me next?
I gave you an order, Miranda.
I noticed. Consider this my resignation.
Yo,
Shepard,
what?
Think about what's at stake.
That's
about
crazy.
Everything Cerberus has done for you.
Dude, what? I didn't think she would. What? Dude, Miranda just went up in my book. Finally, Miranda, let's freaking go.
We've got 10 minutes before the reactor overloads.
Oh
and
my
blows this whole
gosh, let's
station
go.
apart.
It's crazy because Grunt didn't say what I expected him to say this time. So just to interject here, in the original, Tali didn't say anything at all. And it was my dialogue choice that told Tali to cut off the comms, I believe, if I remember right. But in that cutscene, Grunt had said, I mean, the elusive man seems right to him, because when your enemy hands you a weapon, you like show them how to use it, like in a way. So I'm just like, huh, that's kind of wild. So it's really cool that I actually got to see something different there. I was really hoping there would be something different, and there was. Whoa, whoa. Boy, look at that Terminator. Oh my. I'm actually really curious because I didn't actually use this beam originally. Here we go. Is that? Oh my gosh, instantly ripped off my shields. And I'm gonna be honest, it's probably just as quick just to use my strongest weapon. And come on. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude, what the freak? Oh my gosh. Okay,
Now let's finish you off.
okay. I think, so originally I was actually confused. I thought you had to like break all the eyes. That's not actually what you have to do. You actually just have to, it's just an HP bar and they're all just weak points. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Okay, hit him with that. No point hitting him in the other eye. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Switch weapons. This says less effective against armor. See, I wish it said that when I was picking my weapon. Originally it said very effective against shields, barriers, and armor. But now it says less effective against armor. Like, bro, I would not have picked it if it's the same thing, I wouldn't have picked that originally. That's why I had that thought of switching weapons earlier, but I didn't because I was like, okay, well, I mean, it says it's fine. So, oh my goodness, you look like a Terminator. Oh my. Okay, I need you to log on and hit this man. Oh, that would be a shame if... no. Oh my gosh. See, my comment about them Reapers being Transformers is starting to make a lot more sense.
Blood rage.
Feel the blood rage.
Enemies!
Okay, how about you just focus on this guy? Oh, I hope you weren't over there, Miranda. That's why I left. Almost there. Almost there. One more phase. One more phase.
Nothing can hurt me.
I feel that. My son. My Krogan son. Finish it off with the best gun. Oh. Let's go. So that joint actually was alive. Grunt. Grunt. Oh my gosh, she's able to hold up a Krogan. This man Shepard's a super soldier. I mean, we knew that already, but still. Dude, we're getting JRPG in here, bro. Man. Tally? I know you did not go to Grunt first. I mean, that's my son. That's my son. All right. Acceptable. If it was any other character, no.
Do you copy? Commander, come on, Shepard. Don't leave me hanging. Do you copy?
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Oh, shoot.
You've changed nothing. Your species
They have
has
Norton's
the
thing.
attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation to destruction.
No, no one dies. There's the Normandy. Yo, this man Joker got it. Let's go. No, the platform. You gotta jump. He don't like he making that. Let's go. Thanks, Sally.
Detonation in 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
Go, go, go. Dude, if we didn't blow it up, none of this cutscene would happen. Oh, that's Harbinger right there. Yeah, I just really
have failed. We will find another way. Releasing control.
Oh. And that's it for him now. Dang. Harbinger not gonna be in Mass Effect 3. There's a black hole over there. Let's go. Everyone made it out alive. They technically didn't tell me that. They said all survivors are on board. They didn't say everybody lived. Dang. Ooh.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
This is the song for the level up. Well, the sound of the mission ending. Ooh. Some of y'all that might not know me, bro, I love me string instruments. I love guitar, but guitar is my probably least favorite string. Violins, the bass, all of that stuff. Peak. Whew. Colonists were killed. Spare me the lecture. I'm gonna be honest. I'm picking Renegade. Spare me the lecture.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. I'm getting a lot of bullshit on this line.
Crazy.
Don't try my patience. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human.
Yeah, now the truth comes out.
Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
Don't lecture me. You're on my team now.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Oh, you know it.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
Shut up. I've done what you asked.
And I'm gonna do exactly what you brought me back to do. I'm gonna win this war, and I'll do it without sacrificing the soul of our species.
Fire. 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 Ooh. Ending how it began. Oh my gosh. Mass Effect is so peak, dude. It's so peak. Oh my gosh, man. You're just like, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I need more. Makes me really want to play Dragon Age. I gotta play Knights of the Old Republic because people love those two series. I need them, man. I need to inject it in my veins, man. Okay. Looks like most people survived. Hey, all my teammates lived. Yeah. Cool. Joker, what are you doing out of the chair, man? Legs must be feeling better. Oh, so they did get some data. Dude, that's so peak right there. Oh my gosh, they're coming. We did it, baby. We did it. We freaking did it, dude. I'm so happy about that, man. Oh my goodness, dude. And the dude just said that they're on full throttle on the next Mass Effect game, where Andromeda is probably gonna be important too. So y'all can't skip it if you ain't play it. Oh man, dude, we did it. We beat Mass Effect 2. Again, if it was up to me, I probably would have done the Arrival DLC beforehand, but it was so overwhelming that everybody is like, you will get the best out of things if you do Arrival after the DLC. Mostly because it kind of acts as like a prologue or like the steps leading to Mass Effect 3. I mean, I thought this already led to Mass Effect 3, but I guess maybe Arrival is one of the DLCs that actually canonically takes place after it, because this is when we have to go and save what's his name's friend. So dang, man, what a game. What a game. To give some of my thoughts about the game, especially for those who might not have seen the adventure all the way through, I love this game. There's practically nothing about this game that I thought was worse in the first game. You know, like this game expanded everything about the first game. And while there are two things in particular, though, I do think either I didn't like as much or I think its removal hurt it more than it needed to. I think personally, I don't think that they should have removed a lot of the exploration sections of the game. This felt more stage based. This is the stage for this planet. This is the stage. You know, I did enjoy a couple of the, I guess, the DLC missions where, especially Project Firewalker, where we were able to actually explore on our new version of the Mako and stuff. I did really like that. But I would think in my perfect Mass Effect, I would like actual cities and stuff I can explore, or even smaller villages all throughout the land that I can go and explore and stuff, that you can even pick up side quests from if you want, see new shops. That's what I would prefer with that kind of thing. I think it being just super barren and stuff in the first game and people not liking it was the reason why they took it out from the second game, but I don't think that's a problem that needed to be removed rather than just expanded upon. So in a way, it couldn't make it feel like this game was missing something in that department. If you are okay with a linear space adventure, then you're gonna love this game more than the first game. But if you kind of miss the exploration that you kind of expect from RPGs, then I do think this game leaves something to be desired in that department. However, that leads into my next point. I think the lack of RPG elements definitely hurt me. I feel like Mass Effect 1 took every moment to expand upon its RPG elements whenever it could. You know, it really tried to take that time. You'd even see like the progression of different weapons and stuff like that, them having stats that give you different reasons to use specific weapons, the different armor sets. While they have stats in this game, that you're constantly changing your armor sets in the first game, because I mean, as an RPG, things get progressively better and better, and you'll have pros and cons to mix things up and stuff like that, not to mention different mods and stuff that you'll add to weapons. It took every moment to really embrace being an RPG. And even then, this is just, I still think Mass Effect 1, while it is an RPG, it felt more like Baby's first RPG. Maybe it's just because I play a lot of RPGs. It ain't as RPG as other games I've played. I'll still say that. And I'm sure when you compare it to something like Dragon Age or even Knights of the Old Republic, it's probably way less RPG than both of those games, since Dragon Age Origins and Knights of the Old Republic both play like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. So like, they're inherently more RPG focused and more tactical focused than action focused. So those are my only two biggest problems with this game: the lack of RPG elements and the exploration. From what I understand, the RPG elements thing is going to be even worse in the next game. So I'm very curious about how they'll do that. I still felt the RPG focus here in the sense to where I can build my character in a way I want. But even non-RPGs kind of have that and stuff like that. Like, I don't consider, like, I haven't played them, but I've seen a friend show me and explain how it worked and stuff through screen share. But like the modern, like God of War has skill tree type stuff. And at that point, when you're just building stats for abilities for your character, that's not really, it doesn't feel like that's a big thing for RPGs anymore, because a lot of games do that. You need more to really be considered an RPG these days, you know? So I do feel like this game lacked on that. But other than that, the characters, you know, the writing, the stakes, the explosions, the action, the combat, the moment to moment situations were all just great. You know, Mass Effect 1 felt like I was going on a space adventure, you know, making our mark as humans in this vast new big galaxy, while having the political undertones of everything that was really going on behind the scenes, and realizing that Shepard's kind of the person who can really start breaking down the walls that this galaxy has formed to hide what's really lurking beyond, you know? And in a way, I can see absolutely how someone would like Mass Effect 1 more, and I actually adore that, and it could be a big reason why I would prefer Mass Effect 1. I do think in the end, though, I'd be lying to myself if I'd said that I preferred Mass Effect 1. Despite all of those things I just said that I love about Mass Effect 1, I still do think Mass Effect 2 is better, mostly because it felt like something was always happening with the story. You know, even the side stuff, I had way more fun doing even the most minute side stuff in this game. I mean, I do think the low point was probably the N7 missions and Project Firewalker, but if it was something that I just came across while I was on the Citadel or on Ilium, you know, or Omega, I was really excited just to go and do it, man. I would, at my earliest convenience when it was done, mark it off. I was excited to do that, you know, and it could be in a sense to where exploration wasn't inconvenient to do. I've talked about this with Trails before on this series, but that's why I like to do a lot of side stuff in the Trails games, because it's never inconvenient. Whether the later games having fast travel or just having a speed up button in every button. I just hold this button and boom, now I'm moving at 6 times speed. Things like that make doing side content, you know, not annoying to do. It's not a hassle. I don't feel like I'm going out of my way to do something. That's my biggest tell. If I'm not doing something, it's because it's more than likely the game not making me feel like it's convenient to do that. Like if I would just want to do the story right now, I'd still be willing to do side stuff if it isn't inconvenient. Okay, well, I might as well do this side thing. It's close enough or it's quick enough that I could just go and do that and be right back, you know? But if the side something is a whole hassle to do, you know, there's so many loading screens or just generally uninteresting, then I would probably not feel like doing it, you know? Because again, I don't really promote 100% playthroughs on this channel. I just don't. But I do feel like something needs to be there for me to want to do side content. I feel, again, and I don't think that's something that should be like ridiculed or anything, because I do think a game should earn your attention for side content. The main story is what most people buy a game for, you know, especially these narratively focused games. The story, of course, has to earn me, but usually it streamlines you along to where you get wrapped up and swept off your feet. So if they want me to go off course, you know, or take a pit stop, then it has to be worth it. And I do think this game makes it worth it 90% of the time, and I really enjoy that. The characters, I love them all. There wasn't a single main new character that I disliked. If I had to say one I thought was one I liked the least, it would probably be Miranda. It's funny enough because despite that, I think she's probably one of the best characters to pick in combat for you. There's practically always a reason to have somebody who can hit barriers and armor. There's always a reason to be able to do that. If I had to say my top favorite party members, it would probably be, in terms to use in combat, it'd be Grunt. The incendiary ammo is awesome. Probably Miranda for the reasons I just said. She just has a wide arsenal. She's always good. Her gunplay is great. Last person I would pick would probably be Tally, not just for the obvious reason, but the explosive drone. I know Legion also has that, but I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this game kind of shafts him. You either have to use him in every opportunity after his loyalty mission, or you're just not gonna get much time with him. You know, and I only really had time to use him one time, because at that point, by the time I could have picked him, there were so much stakes in weight to the decisions of who I'm picking and where someone's going to go that I couldn't always risk playing with somebody I don't know what the consequences would be, you know? So I didn't get to use him a lot. I'm really hoping that we'll still be cool in Mass Effect 3 and I'll get to use him a lot more. That'd be really cool. But other than that, yeah, Tali I'd have to pick, even though she has similar stuff as Legion. I feel like I would definitely have picked him over her though, if I got the chance to use him more. So yeah, that's what I'd say. You've stopped the collectors from creating I don't know why I almost said hungry Reaper. You now have two choices. Continue this game, complete unfinished missions, develop relationships, play downloaded content, and explore the galaxy for anything you miss. 2, import Shepard. Start a new game with this character at your current level with your current weapons, as well as bonus starting credit and resources. Continue. This is where Future Jordan will also come in. There was something. Okay, this part I'm going to. There's only one more thing I want to truly include. Because I'm gonna be honest, it'd probably be pretty complicated to get everything back from here on out with talking to every single person and re-talking, because I had a bug happen to me right here.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I got this message from Kelly, and then boom, no new message. Yeah, it's still the same way. I'm wondering if it has something to do with my relationship with Kelly. That's what I'm curious about, because the only time that's ever happened would be something regarding her. So
you came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
You okay?
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. I just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space, but I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
See, when I saw that for the first time, of course it reminds me of Thane's, but I'm very curious if that's going to have some implication for later, you know?
I told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
Like, Thane remembers everything that's ever happened to him. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same thing here, out of curiosity.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right?
It's never over.
It's never over.
He actually said that too. I forgot he said that. How are things?
I assume everything is going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. EDI took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
EDI isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, EDI. But keep trying, you'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
It's funny because when he talked about eyes covered being, you know, counterintuitive to what I wanted, I didn't even realize what she meant at that moment, but literally having your eyes covered. Oh my gosh. I'm going to say now again, Tali did not have any unique dialogue. Did not. I don't know what's going on, but there was no actually. Well, there was a dialogue when you first talked to her, but when you go to actually try to talk to her fully, like ask her how things are, there's no new dialogue.
Just so you know, I'm running a fever, I've got a nasty cough, and my sinuses are filled with something I can't even describe. And it was totally worth it.
Love her.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, didn't have any other dialogue. I actually didn't talk to them.
What do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
She can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Dude, I didn't actually get to talk to them before.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Dang, man. I'm actually really curious because I think I actually skipped Jack on accident. Ooh. I get stuck on everything in this game. If she doesn't have anything to say, then...
Good job blowing that collector base all to hell. No way the elusive man should get the chance to fuck with it. Besides, awesome explosion, right?
You're right, and I really don't want to click this other dialogue option because it's going to make me feel salty. Just because this is the end, there's only two more people I wanted to make sure I showed off. I know some of you guys are like, oh, we're fine if you show off every single thing, but bro, I'm telling you that adds 20 to 30 minutes to the thing.
I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
My goat, man. He's actually in here too. Look at that, man. Dang. Thank you.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Love you, Chakwas. It's weird because, like, I know she's kind of in a way like a mother figure to Joker, but like, it's weird because she looks quite young, but the direction of the voice makes her sound a lot older, you know? So it's like if Joker's in like his late 20s, you know, she sounds like she could be in her like 60 and stuff. I don't know.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes, the creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks: construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
Are you one Geth or many?
So I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
Is there anyone else like you?
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
Are you connected now?
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is timestamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Faltash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Give an example.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loonshao, new moon.
Mistress Hala Dama, unit has an inquiry.
What is it, 431?
Do these units have a soul?
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
What was that?
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
Dude, that gave me chills, man. Oh my gosh, that gave me chills.
That's interesting, but I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
I did want to also get that codex information about them as well. The last person I really cared about, I guess saying like, wow, good job, Shepard, is Garrus.
First Sarah, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah, they don't have any dialogue outside of that, which kind of sucks. I kind of wish like there was an actual conversation with each of them. And I know the game's over, but
we had
still.
to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I came back to the room and I see invite tally up. What? That was not there before. It wasn't. Also, all these freaking things we have set up here. Let's go. Invite tally up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Maybe we all have something to censor. She's already sick. Oh, she's just... So we can just... Wait. Press and hold F to continue. What am I about to continue? Hold up. Just... Oh. Oh. So, bro, this music. Oh my gosh. That's how Shepard's heart is right now. Wait, bed rest. Get that joint off. So if I go like, oh, okay. I was really scared for a moment. Let's go. Oh man. It would be something really different if Liara was in the room right now. That would have been wild, man. Don't have to worry about somebody dying. Don't tell me there's one in here, bro. If there was one in here, that would be crazy. Bro, where is this supposed to be the shower? Where's the shower? I mean, I guess there's personal ones, but I thought there's like one with everybody else, but I thought we would have our own or something. Well, I guess that's it though. I know this isn't the end. We do still have the Arrival DLC, as you guys begged me to make sure I do it afterwards. And it is still here just to show that I do still have it, where we have to go and help out Admiral Hackett's friend to rescue Dr. Amanda Kinson. So in the next episode of Mass Effect 2, which is the true ending, I'll call it, that's what we'll do. We'll be finishing off the Arrival DLC. You guys say it's not too long either. It's probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half long episode. That'll probably won't be that long. So that will be the true ending of Mass Effect 2. So I'll give my final thoughts during that. But if some of you guys are getting off here or just gonna wait till Mass Effect 3 starts on the channel, which will be happening very soon. Like I said before, I won't be waiting for Mass Effect 3 to start. I'm going to dive right into it after the Arrival DLC. So if you guys are wanting to make sure you guys are notified for when the Arrival DLC and Mass Effect 3 come out, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Of course, you also, if you want to have early access to those videos, then I highly suggest you check out the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much, but with enough support, I can do this full time. And again, having multiple episodes early, like usual, I tried to start out a series with the first few episodes early on Patreon. So by the time you're seeing it on YouTube, we could already be at episode 2 or 3 on Patreon. So if that sounds interesting to you, then no better way to support the channel. Also, hitting the like button and all that good stuff, and leaving a comment for the algorithm. Of course, I always appreciate that. Let me know what you guys thought of this series, you know? Again, it might not be the best Mass Effect 2 playthrough on YouTube, but dang, what a freaking awesome time I had. Hopefully, again, I edited this well enough to where it was coherent and stuff, and it was enjoyable for you guys. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember everyone to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today.